Supreme.
Top.
Trying to get aggro on mid. Stun Chessie.
And see they, Chessie turning. He's able to get the stun down the lane, so not a kill, but still Supreme opening himself up a bit of free time and space to get his level 6. He's just about a creep away from that against the boys' spirit. Bottom. They're both up there.
The double.
I mean, the double clip. It's happened. Pie's out. He's able to get away with the TP. Ace still holding on to his. He's going to go for it now. But Era's stopped. They've got the vision. They've got the toss. That's the TP cancelled. He's stuck there. He's stopped there.
He's actually stuck there.
What's he going? There's nothing they can do. What can they do? Can't do anything.
Okay, well, that's how you fix your lane. That's how you fix your Magnus off lane. That's why you put it off lane.
He's stuck there for a whole minute, and there's nothing he can do.
Oh, look at Pie. Pie's bringing in creeps. That's what you can do. Drag the creeps to the cliff.
Oh, no, Ace. I mean, you're right. This is exactly what they needed. This was a tough start for NiP, but then they went and clipped the carry and cancelled his TP when he tried to leave the cliff.
Yep.
Oh.
Mid, Supreme getting aggressive. Chessie, Misery's there, though.
Chessie trying to turn around and see if he can follow up Misery's charge onto Supreme. He's going to have the light strike. Can he get himself a break? He doesn't even need to. Just pops out the Laguna. No Dissimilate or Astral Step available. So at the time, there's no further way for Supreme to get away. But yeah, down bottom. I mean, they're going to be keeping track of this, right? You're going to wait until Ace has the TP ready again. And then what do? You kill him, or you're just going to try and cancel his TP for a second time, right?
Just guard him. They have to like bodyguard him or something to be able to bring him. Or maybe, you know what? Get Pie level 6 and he just relocates him off there.
I mean, that's what they...
Oh, no, he pulled him down! Saberlight, he shockwaved him down!
Why did he do that?
He was trying to move the IO up there with like a shockwave push. He just messed up. Miscalculation of cast range of that shockwave, I believe. Oh, Ace. Getting dope, though. They're high level bottom now because of this. Like,
they're going to try and get a kill it. Getting in underneath the tower. Pie. He's going to tether again at 7. He's going to be able to jump across the side. Saberlight trying to get the skewer. But we'll break the tether and we'll kill off Highlighter, keeping the pressure on the bottom left.
For the entirety of that time. So yeah, pretty huge.
Chessie here. Chessie's got the back for Pie. In fact, he's going to turn over towards Era. Laguna blades out, and Era falls to the ground. Over towards Supreme, and there go. Chessie lands another stun. He's going to be able to continue to chase down Misha with this arcane rune going. He's going to have spells to go. A second stun comes out. Misha goes down. Double kill for Chessie. Over in the river, though, Supreme's able to get the cleanup on the back lines. The 2 supports taken out by Supreme.
Jungling to walk over to meet him, and Chessie took like 1 step too far forward.
Yeah.
If he waits maybe 5 seconds to go up on the high ground there, Jibe is probably going to be the one that takes all the spells, and they end up doing fine there. So nice heads up move by NiP. But now Jibe, yeah, he turns up. Tower's dead.
They're going to charge in onto Saberlight here. Saberlight, he's going to turn, drag Ace back. The cooldown's out, the 3 of them. Charlie jumps out to look towards Zibe, but Zibe is chained across. Saberlight falling low, he's going to go down. The Shadow Word will not save Saberlight, but Chessie, he commits deep for that. Will die for it. Meanwhile, behind the tower, Zibe was able to stay on top of Misha, burst down the Warlock. Fight not over quite yet as NiP. They're trying to chase for Pie. Pie's going to be out in a second with the relocate. Is he out in time? He's not. Charlie able to get the last swipe in. NiP, they're all back up. They want to go for a smoke. Despite 5 men have the Aegis, NiP still feeling that they've got a solid fight in with all their ultimates good to go. They're going to look to Pie. Pie, be found there. He will go down. Ace is going to try and go forward. They've got the charge incoming as well onto Supreme. The Golem is going to be dropped in an attempt to disengage, but they're able to step quickly past the Golem. Zbay keeping Era trapped inside the pit, takes down a second. Light Strike away from Chessie, catches onto Misha, leave Misha to be finished off by Miseries. Tries some for Saberlight.
It's not giving them the opportunities.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
NiP, I'm going to start pushing in again onto the tier 1 mid. Zbay's over the TP though. 5 men more than happy to defend this dual setup. Into the stun onto Supreme, but they got enough burst, but the Laguna Blade at close is not enough. Supreme jumping out to the side, and Missile will be heading his way, but he's already being healed up. Finally, the team, Saberlight trying to jump in, looking for an RP opportunity, but the cooldown's down. They've lost Charlie on the front lines. They've lost Saberlight as well. Back in time, 20 minutes in, no bonus XP for NiP.
He almost lives too. He got that chain off. Yeah. I think he just lives if he doesn't miss it. Chessie gets the stun on Supreme.
Oh. Going to be the counterplay from Era and Charlie. They're going to look to commit straight away onto the Gyro. Trying to burst Ace down. Ace able to get the cooldown out. Parlad out. Comes up with the tether. Ace Ace kept alive. Now he's in for the turnaround for Saberlight. He's in. The big RP gets the three of them. Great RP from Saberlight. Ace will make it away. MKB. We'll see how things fare differently with the full power Ace. They'll come in straight into this move that NiP are trying to make close to tier 2 tower. Charlie, he's got to get out. He's going to jump into Supreme with the Infest. Missile heading over the way of the Void Spirit. Supreme turns with the Remnant, trying to pull him back, but Zibe's the only one to get caught. Supreme hit by the homing missile. Eric comes in with the burst. Can they burst out this giant time? Ace instead. The Dissimulate kills him off. Charlie turns his attention over towards Misery. Misery comes out with the ult, but the skewer from Saberlight cancels it. Zibe's over towards Supreme, but they've got the control. The Remnant, the Vessel, down onto Zibe. The Shockwave, they're bursting him low. Can they quite finish him? He yaws up over to the side with the Timber Chain. Supreme, is he able to dodge it? No! The Chakram flips him. Zibe picks up a second, another chain over to the side. Now Zibe's got backup. Jesse and Pylite are in. Charlie goes for the race, CP out, and Saberlight's out. And
Ace is always able to disengage.
What? Error. He's got the setup on Jesse. Jesse's going to try and Saberlight's in, and he's got the Yules to control him. Oh. That was not even close, unfortunately, for Saberlight, as he just died. He just straight up dies. They're going to lose more. I mean, the Golem comes out onto the three of them. Ace starting to back up a little bit. They're focusing on the Gyro. Can they kill him off? They can. They do get the kill onto Ace. Misery with a big charge cross from the side, hits onto the three of them with a bash by, and actually locks down Charlie long enough for them to burst him out. They're taking out the Lifestealer. Zibe cleans up another in the trees, finds Misha. Supreme trying to run as Chessie, Misery, and Zibe attempt to chase him down, but Error's back in with the blink. Jesse not quite enough to kill him with the combo, but the Golem finishes him off.
Definitely going to be really important. He's always buffed up too. Yeah, this is looking pretty good for them here. 5 men, they have to find together a good 5v5 fight though, when it's not into RP and the Golem. Even though they haven't really synergized them very well, right now is a good moment. There's no RP. They only have to worry about Golem. They have lean up soon. Lacking some information, just the one ward. Jibe gets spotted.
And he's just dead. By the looks of it, he can't get out of this. They're killing off the Timber. They just found the Gyro. Gyro needs backup right now, and he's going to get it. Ace is going to get the backup of Misery, coming in with the charge onto Saberlight. Supreme jumps across. Pylite trying to help out with the Teddy. Charlie looking at them. Killing off the time they can. Pylite dies dead. Error's gone as well. Misery's cleaned up. It's a triple kill for Supreme. And I think 5 men, they've just sort of lost it this game. They had a lead. They had a sizable lead, but NiP, they're able to outplay them. They'll finish off the Roche for themselves. They're now taking the lead in a game where 5 men did build up a pretty big net worth advantage in the early game. That's now all gone. And now it really is NiP leading the way here in this game.
Yeah, they've got good control of the game. It doesn't feel like it's so much on his back right now because the team isn't playing with him because he's 8-3-5. He's been sticking, he's been frontlining, but they're in on him for him.
He needs some help. He's just been gone on by the full 5 man. Zibet tossed up, silenced as well, into another taunt. They've taken him out as he just dies outside of the base. 5 men unable to get out and help him. And now inside of the base, they go Sable. Oh, it's a brilliant RP. It's on to the 3 of them. The relocate was there in time. So at least take out Ace. It does still result in the death of both Chessie and Misery. You know, Sable, he was just having a rough start. He's really cleaned up his game towards the what potentially is could be closing towards the end of it. As the last few RPs have been spectacular and just and even those sort of pickoffs, jumping in, getting the grab onto Zibe with the skewer, he's setting up for NiP to finish off these team fights very nicely.
Yeah, it really feels like NiP woke up at the like what, 18, 19, 20 minute mark or something. They just something turned on, and on 5 men it switched off because it did seem like they all started playing much more split up, much more concerned about, you know, making these constant plays and constantly showing up to the fights, just kind of taking a step back.
Ace and Pi tried to push it out, but Pi, he's still not got relocate back up. It's unavailable for 10 more seconds. I don't think he's going to be able to get them out of it. Ace is trying to hide in the trees, but Pi's dead. Ace is gone as well. I mean, it absolutely just feels like a huge communication. And now they're pushing in on bottom lane. Now it's got to be the time where 5 men show what they can do in a full team fight. If they don't have anything here, they're not going to have anything ever. And Supreme, he's straight in there. Quick moves from NiP. They're going to turn it over towards Chessie. They are team now by the tier 4 tower. Saberlight skewers out to the side, but Charlie, he's just cutting it up. He's going to look over towards Ace and Pylite. He's taking quite a bit of damage back in response. Remnant out, but Ace with the BKBs will be able to step away. The Remnant grabs onto Misery. It's a triple kill for Charlie. He's looking over towards Zibe. He's able to take down the Timber, get the Ultra. They're looking over towards the fountain now. They're heading in. Charlie trying to find that Rampage. He's on towards Ace. Saberlight's got the RP again. Onto the 3 of the Rampage for Charlie. They're clean it up big time here. It's this game, it's over. It's absolutely over here. 35-20, 19k lead. It's a die back from Misery. There's no way they're coming back into this. Charlie just torching them in the base there as he heads into die. As this game is done, NiP to take the victory here.